So if we go up here, we'll get all that. I thought I was blocking that. That was annoying. Let's go ahead and heal up. See his axe clip through the wall there. And I want this guy to come in so I can do this. Man, you're a surprisingly durable fellow. And that heals not quite for as much as I would like. Will this guy get burnt? Oh, come on, he's right in the flames. You know, we'll leave a message here in case anyone misses all that. Be wary of fire. But Souls games have a trope of dragons that like to block your path with fire. And I'm sure if we really wanted to, we could get bolts and stuff and probably snipe him to death. But it wouldn't surprise me too if he has something that prevents that line of thinking. So lots of cool stuff up there. But what I really want is there is a door over there that I want in on. So if this guy will give us a chance, we can go do that. Alright. And also really surprising to me is this thing right here. Let's be wary of, do we have mimicry? Maybe it's musings. Maybe it's an attribute. Techniques. Aha, there we are. Yes, this is totally a mimic. And the way you can tell that is by looking at it. If you look very closely, if I can get the right angle, the chest is actually breathing. You see, yeah, there we go. The top is moving up and down. And also the chain is the exact same it is in Dark Souls 1, so we'll see if that chain will be a recurring element. And that mimicry is actually very early place for Souls games. They're usually not till like halfway through, until they start doing that on you. And luckily I know that there's a bonfire ahead. So that mimicry actually has quite a bit of HP. So before we take him on, we're going to unlock some stuff. Now we got this guy right here. He's a little tough, but he's not too bad. Especially if you do this. But not if he foils our ground wake-up plan. One more backstab will do him, because he has a gnarly combo that'll hurt us badly. So yeah, that totally... I don't know if that's a longsword or broadsword, but that totally broke my guard, in case you didn't see that. Alright, one more hit will do it, backstab or not. So let's just be careful here. There we go. Well, let's go ahead and heal up. Get some loot. Now, these guys here appear to be lit. So I don't know if they have a lantern on them or what's up exactly, but they will definitely aggro if you get too close to them. And Dragon's moaning his displeasure. And we have these little thief guys here. Because A, they're hooded, dagger-wielding miscreants, which tends to kind of be a thief archetype. I have no idea what the heck that glowing thing was. Alright, I know what awaits me over there, and it's not fun. So I know there's a bonfire over here. Let's check out this ladder really quick, shall we? Now, sometimes these stuff actually has really good like poison resistance. So we'll see if that'll end up being useful. One more backstab will do this guy. Really. This guy's showing off the halberd moveset. Nice wide sweeps. It looks like he had some sort of guard break going on there. And I don't believe this opens. Or it does, but it's locked. And there's a lever ahead. Well, shucky darn. Now, usually items glow. So I don't believe there's going to be a whole lot in here. Besides a bunch of breakable stuff. Throwing knives, cool. Like the little thief dudes were doing to us. And I have no idea if these barrels are explosive, but I do not want to find out. Mr. Firebomb. Now that guy had issues with that wall. And we have our mail breaker, which is a rapier, which is actually really similar to the spear, just has a lower range, but it tends to have a really good critical modifier. And in Dark Souls 2, the S-stock actually went through shields. So I don't know if that's going to happen here or not. Now there appears to be a guy incarcerated here. But we can't do anything about that just yet. But yeah, we got a good chunk of souls here. We are going to make our way to a bonfire and go cash in. Doobie-doobie-doo. Traverse. Was it here? No, that's a really good message. So we'll let people know that it is in fact accurate and not someone trying to get a rise out of giving you false hope. So there's that dragon who was vexing us earlier. He was alive and well. I don't know if it's the... Praise the dragon, yeah. And Titanite chart's cool. I do not know if that's the same dragon that we saw earlier. He doesn't appear to be flaking off ash, so he's alive and well, unlike his compadre. But hey, look what we have here. And let's go ahead and go back to Firelink and level up. From the tower on the wall to Firelink. So I think we will invest a little bit towards Dex so we can start using that longbow. Because crossbows tend to have lower ranges than longbows, I believe. I want to say, too, they use more stamina. But I don't know if I've explained in this. Because, again, I kind of had to re-record the session. But my character's name, Gwydrim. I figured since, he's like a wannabe Lord of Cinder, like Lord Gwyn from Dark Souls 1. And one of my favorite books growing up was the Chronicles of Prydain series by Lloyd Alexander. And there's a character in there called Prince Gwydion, who's kind of like based on Welsh mythology. And I believe that FromSoft kind of researched this because there seems to be a lot of mythological kind of similarities. So Gwydrim is kind of my pretentious amalgamation of those things. So yeah, hopefully that's cool or all. And now we shall level up a bit. And we need to get to 14. And we are lacking about 800 souls. Let's see if the handmaid will let us know how far off we are. I did not want to hit that. Sell item. Okay. Yeah, we can totally do it. Let's see if it'll tell us our required souls. Not quite. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. I will, don't worry.
Welcome, speak.
Let's just go ahead and use that 2,000 souls. So that'll give us a little bit more damage with our spear anyway. I'll see if we can compare longbow here. So yeah, longbow has better range, better damage. Not to mention scaling, so yeah, crossbows don't have scaling, period. But that also means that they're not quite as stat dependent as long as you meet the requirements. So yeah, also a shield splitter. Great axes appear to have war cry. Well, halberds can charge. Okay. And let's go ahead and pop that at least. And now we can use the longbow. Yeah. So I think we'll go ahead and throw that on. All 12 arrows. Yeah, we want a little bit more than 12. When we get to a point where we're getting more souls pretty reliably, then we'll get a whole stack of them. Alright, let's organize things a little bit here. Because we probably won't be using